Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my singles. This is for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome, of course. Today, I am going to ask our spirit guides what is next in love. I have some charms, I have some initials, and some evidence, some energy around you. What is coming towards you? Please use these readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of. Let's call in our angels and our spirit guides now. Spirit, what do you have for my Scorpios, my single Scorpios? What is it that you want them to know? What is it that you want them to hear today? I am listening for you now. I have grace. Absolutely. By the grace of God go I, right? My Libras had grace too. I have prosperity. I have prosperity coming into there. They said prosperity coming into our home. So there was an hour and there was a home together. So abundance, maybe an abundance of a comfortable living, a beautiful lifestyle. You know, that would be nice. And let's get one more. And I have gratitude. That came into me as forever grateful for you. How gorgeous. That spirit is sharing with me right from the beginning that this person is going to feel blessed that you are in their life. They are going to never let you feel that you are being taken for granted or that you're not everything they ever wanted, is how I feel. So very, very grateful they've met you. You're in their life, that you love them, they love you. How beautiful. What a lovely energy to start with. Spirit, please share with me for my Scorpios. I have a Hierophant. This person has a beautiful soul, is how I feel. There's this incredible sense of spirituality or belief in themselves. So I feel like there's a just a beautiful soul going on here. Now, I do feel like this person has been attacked for some reason, attacked by the devil, difficult times, something that they had to push away. Now, maybe their spiritual strength and growth saved them from a difficult situation, that the only thing that would have gotten them out of a situation is their spirituality. So they could be a very strong, it doesn't mean they're religious, like a, really, really religious. It means that they believe that they have a higher power that helps them. They believe that there's guides, angels, whatever it is that they're believing in. They know this, they're sharing with me, they know that everything that they have today is because it was God-given, okay, divinely sent. They're very, very grateful for everything. I'm going to say it's somebody who nothing was ever handed to them. In fact, they could have had a very, very difficult childhood. They could have been in foster care. They could have had abusive parents or alcoholic parents, or one parent died when they were very young, or something very difficult. But I do feel like their faith, I also feel like they were raised by almost like a grandmother energy. So it could have been I was raised by my mother and my grandmother. I could have been raised by my grandmother. So yeah, there's some kind of story behind this person. So part of me feels like, I got to tell you, this beautiful soul, whoever this is, I think you're going to enjoy the sun. It's a new beginning. How beautiful. You don't know this person. Good. I have a Hanged Man. I have a Chariot. And I have a Seven of Wands. This felt for a second there as I definitely waited for you. I definitely feel like this is the person that I would jump through hoops for. I really feel like this person is going to go overboard. This person is going to recognize that you're perfect for them. They're perfect for you. And it is I'm going to treat you right. So if that, you could be manifesting, all I want is somebody just to treat me right, respect me, love me, be kind to me, put me first, you know, and be grateful for me. So I will say that this person will absolutely do that for you. So I feel like this is a loving soul. You know, some people are just they're just good people out there. And I feel like you're going to connect to the good person. You know, you deserve somebody really good in your life. Spirit, please share with me for my Scorpio. What is it that you need us to know? Knowledge. I'm smarter than you think. Now, the couple things that came into me was, they don't say anything that they wouldn't mean. Okay. They think before they talk. You almost can see the wheels turning, spirits saying. They could be very, very bright. They could be very intellectual. They could have, you know, put themselves through college, even advanced degrees, something like that. But you could see them as very, very smart, and that maybe you're attracted to that. You know, you really always have been attracted to just really smart people. I'm focused. I'm focused on my life. I'm focused on you. Okay. I'm definitely like, you will not be out of focus. You will not be blurry. You will be, I've got that, this is an old fashioned, camera. So I've got that shutter. It used to be called a shutter setting, I think. And, I've got it set on you, you know, perfect focus, right lighting, all that. Abundance, prosperity. You will make a beautiful couple. This feels like the kind of people who, when they find each other, they realize that not only are they going to be happy together, but it's going to be better than what they thought. And it's somebody saying to you, we can really have it all. We can really make and do whatever we want our own lives to be. And it's going to be up to us. So I do feel like it's somebody who says, if that's what you want to do, we can make that happen. If that's where you want to live, we could do that. If you want to have children or don't want to have children, you know, like I just feel that it's somebody who says it's up to us. You know, it's our happiness it's on our shoulders, but it's up to us. And I feel like we both are fine with that. Like, yeah, I mean, you make me happy. I love being with you. And to keep what we have, we just have to do it together. There's an incredible sense of partnership and teaming already. I believe, oh, look, isn't that gorgeous? I believe in you. You know, the person who comes into our life, that it's a new beginning. Now, this person is very spiritual. This person can literally have said to you, I have prayed for someone like you. I have gotten on my knees and asked to please God, please Spirit, bring me someone to love. Bring me someone that is meant to be in my life, that is my true partner. But I'm definitely going to go with, I have prayed for someone like you. I think that this person is going to let you know that you're an answer to their prayers. I prayed for this, and I think that's something important to you also, that you feel like it was you know, an answer to a prayer, someone just like you. So I think you believe it, and I know they believe it. So it's an answer to a prayer. I mean, it's just, it's beautiful, especially for those of you that's how you think. And you wouldn't be probably listening to me if you didn't believe. I don't think you would be here. I think you wouldn't be looking for spiritual guidance from someone like me unless you believed. Let's get some initials, first initials, last initials. Let's give these a good stir. And you get that little jumper that's kind of jumping out over here. And let's pick this one up. This one wants to talk. I have an O. The letter T. I have an M. I have an E. N. L. I have a V today. O. The letter T. R. I have a B. I have an N. I have a G. I have an E. I have an S. An H. I have an I. And I have a blank tile. So I always say you can use this as a freebie. And if you have a letter that you were thinking of and it didn't appear, that could be your kind of bingo. Okay, so there you go. Those are some letters. Some of you, maybe that connects to you and that makes sense to you. Spirit, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this person. Anything about their personality that I'd like to know. I have a gentleman. I love it. Respect, honorable, good provider, enduring love, graceful, forever grateful for you. Okay, so there's a sense of overall gratitude in this reading. It's amazing. I am your super fan. I am going to be devoted to you. I am going to be the one that's there to cheer you on. I'm going to be the one that supports you when days are hard. I'm going to be the one that encourages you to go after your dreams. I think that's important. And I'm mesmerized by you. I am falling in love with you. I can't stop smiling. I love it. They always know what to say. I'm falling in love. You can't see straight. So definitely, I like mesmerized by you. I think that is it's a big word, but it has a lot of punch to it, doesn't it? And Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What else is it that you want me to know? Let's get some of these. What is it that you need me to know? It's coming. I have an Aries. Cancer. I have a best friend. You'll be my best friend, my lover, my partner. Capricorn. I have a Gemini and one more of these. Sagittarius and one more of these cards. And I have unlocking new insight. How about you're opening me up to a whole new world? I just felt like I was in a different world there with the plants and the sea and kind of looking out at this horizon line of what is out there waiting for us. And I just can't wait. Again, this feeling of our happiness is up to us. Nobody can create the life that we want, but the two of us is really important to know. I feel like we both are adults. We both know what's going to work, what's not going to work for us. And we make this beautiful couple as far as making decisions. There's a sense of we make really good decisions together. And yeah, they're saying walking. It was almost like walking through life. We're walking, on the same path, of course. Wears all black frequently. So they have a lot of black in their wardrobe. That's a good one. Is an only child. I feel like had a little bit of a difficult time. Could have been raised by another family member, like I said, something along those lines. You will see them in person this month. I like this month, Spirit. Their first name begins with a vowel, A-E-I-O-U. Enjoys science and math. I do feel like they're very bright, so their intelligence could lean more towards the sciences, math, computers, computer science, something like that. Has a severe allergy. Okay, no, it is coming into me, unfortunately, as like a cat allergy. So you may not be able to have cats with this person, but don't hold me to it because it could be another thing. Hopefully it's not a pet. And I have has green eyes. I'll take the green eyes. Somebody has green eyes. I love your eyes. They're saying I love everything about you. And so I think this person's going to be very attracted to you. Spirit, please share with me anything that I should look for. What is going on around this person? I have a compass. I love compasses. You are my life path. Okay, knowing where they're going, making a plan. There is this beautiful sense of we decide together. Okay, so I would say the person that comes into your life, and once you realize that there's something there, they take you into consideration when they start to make decisions because they know it's going to affect you. They don't move out of the area without, discussing it with you. They don't say, well, you don't get to decide where I live. It affects us. Obviously, you're going to live farther away. No, they start to make plans, but all of their plans include you being a part of their life and heading into the future. So you'll start talking about there's a we, there's an us, there's an our future. What would you like to do? What would you like to see happen? So you're included in their day-to-day thinking, thinking and plans. But it's a sense of you could feel really secure emotionally because of that, because you can hear them over and over again, including you, stepping stones, the process of arrival, step by step. We just keep going. There's beautiful spiritual growth. There's progress. We are just making our way in this life, and it feels right, is how I feel. I have a coffin. I don't feel like this is an ending to this. There could have been a loss early on in this person's life that was unexpected. Like I lost my father when I was very young, or my mother, so there could have been that just kind of affected the path of their life completely. So that could be part of their experience growing up. That could be, why I'm getting a sense of they were raised by extended family members, grandparents, something along those lines. I have a megaphone. That came into me today as I can't wait to tell everyone. Not that they're in the spotlight, but it's almost like I've got people in my life that are going to be so happy that I met you, and they're going to be so happy to meet you. So that also tells me that they are not going to be keeping you a secret, that you are important to them, and they want to kind of show you off. They want everybody to meet you. They know everybody's going to fall in love with you. Not that they need approvals, but they want you to become part of the family, is how they're saying it. How gorgeous. So here are the charms. Let's get some charms. Let's see if we can get some additional clues. Let me give these guys a little stir and just see where I feel drawn to. Okay, I'm going to go over here. Okay, I'm going to go with the loss first because this feels like a cancer loss. They could have lost a mother to cancer, so I feel like that's somehow connected to somebody. I have a Taurus. I have the letter M. I have an E. I have a G. Okay. What is this? This is Pisces. I get quite a few signs. This feels like a little girl connected to me somehow. So I could have a daughter. I could have a niece that I'm very close to. So there could be a little girl in my life that's very important to me. For somebody, it could be a granddaughter even. I have a beautiful smiley face. I'm going to say the sun. I'm going to say a new beginning. I feel like I have this big glowing face. I mean, it's got this kind of smiley, smirky. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Let's see if you can see the smile part. Sorry about the focus. Come on, camera. All right. Let's see. There we go. See how it has kind of like a little, I don't know, just maybe always have a smile on my face. I have a birthday cake. I feel like we may share a very similar birthday. We may not be the same sign, but we could be both born in the month of November. Maybe one's born towards maybe the beginning of the month and is a Scorpio, and then somebody's born towards the end of the month and ends up being a Sagittarius. So there's a part of me that feels like we could be very close. They're saying very close in age and very close even in birthdays. And we think that that's just kind of a weird coincidence. So we could look for something like that. I have a pink flamingo. I like warm weather is how that came into me. I like warm weather. I always have headphones on. I listen to music. This feels like I listen to music on my commute, and my commute may be something has a tendency to be some public or walking. Maybe I have to take the subway. Maybe I walk part of my commute, and I always have my headsets on. So that feels like that's a part of my life, my day. And then they said the phone will ring. So do we have, it was almost like get ready. The phone will ring. So am I staring at the phone, hoping that somebody in particular will call? Maybe somebody's thinking, but the phone will ring, they said. So I feel that. And the pink is jumping out at me. So it's almost like they will call you. Okay. So it's, they will chase you. They call you, something like that. If you're wondering, are they going to find me or am I going to find them? Something along those lines. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you ultimately want me to know about this connection? It feels good. It does. I think you've got somebody that's very respectful. From the moment I started this reading, whoever this is, if they walk around with gratitude, they're a catch. They're somebody with what did they say? A beautiful soul, they told me. I have strength, ego. Okay, so maybe they have to watch their ego. Maybe they try to control their ego. I want to start a family. For some of you, maybe I'd love to have like the little girl bow. Like I always wanted to have a daughter. I want to have a little girl, something like that. A little boy. You're my everything. Thank you, Spirit. I dream about you a lot, maybe even too much. That's okay. Is there such a thing? And I'm absolutely in love with you. So I think that you've got somebody who is, you guys you're going to make a great couple. If it's not here yet, we're going to ask Spirit to bring it to you. That's okay. And I feel like we are going to achieve everything that we dream of, everything that we want, because our own happiness is only up to us. It's not going to be anybody else. It's like, if we want it, we are going to go out and do it together. There's an incredible sense if you guys make really good decisions together. So you make a good team, and there's a lot of love here. And I do feel like this is a prayer that's been answered. I think that was an important message, that I prayed for this. I prayed for someone just like you, is the biggest message of all. So I'm going to put this out to the universe. It's really a very spiritual bond. And I feel like you guys are going to pick up on that immediately. So let's ask Spirit to guide this to you, or to confirm this if you're feeling this way now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. Thank you for your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Check out my other 2 YouTube channels. I'll put those links in the description. I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Scorpios. We'll see you soon.